Bart, we'd like you to try a kind of school that doesn't rely on grades and rules and bells and buzzers. A school without walls, where you do as much or as little of the assignments as you feel you need to. Does that sound good, Bart?
Sign me up, Doc.
Excellent. We're all set then. Here's all the information you need. Show up around 9-ish. Mr. and Mrs. Simpson, congratulations once again.
I think we're all in the mood to celebrate.
Doc, this is all too much. I mean, my son a genius? How does it happen?
Well, genius-level intelligence is usually the result of heredity and environment. Although in some cases it's a total mystery.
How about a tie, son? Everybody knows boy geniuses wear ties.
You're stifling my creativity, Dad.
Sorry, boy.
Bart, this is a big day for you. Why don't you eat something a little more nutritious?
Nonsense, Marge. Frosty Crusty Flakes are what got him where he is today. It could be one of these chemicals here that makes him so smart. Lisa, maybe you should try some of this.
Homer!
I'm just saying, why not have two geniuses in the family? Sort of a spare in case Bart's brain blows up.
I don't care what that stupid test says, Bart. You're a dimwit.
Maybe so, but from now on, this dimwit is on easy street. No rush, Dad. Take the scenic route.
Gotcha.
Oh, no. Ties.
Don't worry, son. You can have mine. Here, let me show you how to put on a tie. The hook goes over the top, and these things go in there.
Thanks, Dad. You kissed me.
Well, there's nothing wrong with a father kissing his son, I think. Now go on, boy, and pay attention, because if you do one day, you may achieve something that we Simpsons have dreamed about for generations. You may outsmart someone.
You must be Bart Simpson. I'm Ms. Milan, your learning coordinator. Let me say right at the start that we have one rule here. Make your own rules. If you feel sleepy, take a nap. If you get bored, feel free to take out a book and start reading.
What should I read, ma'am?
Why, anything you want, Bart.
Oh.
A comic book? How did this get mixed in here? We used it last week as a prop in a film we made about illiteracy. Bart, these are the students who will share your work area. This is Ethan Foley.
Oh, Mem Sahib, Bart. Rabbi has memo. What?
Ethan's very good with palindromes. You know, sentences spelled the same backwards and forwards. And this is Sydney Swift.
Trabbing Norm Duke. What's your problem?
Oh, don't mind Sydney. He's just speaking in backwards phonetics today. He said, "Good morning, Bart." And this is Cecile Shapiro.
Hi, Bart.
Cool hamsters. What are their names?
Hamster number 1 has been infected with the staphylococci virus. Hamster number 2 is the control hamster.
Hi, little control hamster.
I wouldn't get too attached, Bart. We're dissecting him next week. Discover your desks, people. Now let's all welcome the newest member of our collective experience, Bart Simpson.
Got one journal.
And now we can continue our debate from yesterday. When we left off, Calvin and Tanya were arguing that free will is an illusion.
If you ask me, humankind has freedom, but a freedom fraught with paradoxes. Freud shows how childhood shapes our subconscious mind, but this helps us to think for ourselves.
Very good, Ian. Does anyone else have an example of a paradox?
Without law and order, man has no freedom.
If you want peace, you must prepare for war.
Well, it seems the smartest child in the class is also the quietest. Bart, what other paradoxes affect our lives?
Well, you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't.
Well, I guess that would be a paradox, too. Thank you, Bart.
Phew.
Tell you what, Bart. I'll trade you the weight of a bowling ball on the 8th moon of Jupiter for my lunch for the weight of a feather on the 2nd moon of Neptune from your lunch.
Well, okay.
There you go.
I'll trade you 1,000 picoliters of my milk for 4 gills of yours.
Well, all right.
Anything you say.
Bart, would you wager your cupcake against mine?
Save your breath.
What do you think of the new kid?
Rather mediocre genius.
Yes, not very bright at all.